Whippet. Is a bit of it's a new concept of tank design. Traditional British heavy tanks are slow. You'll see two Mark IVs, one male, one female. That's the difference armament, but they are slow. They will only do across the country about 2 miles an hour. Now, to some extent, that doesn't matter because what these tanks are doing is pushing forward, crushing the wire, taking out machine guns, and then the infantry will clear the trenches with the bayonet and the grenade. So the Whippet is faster. The original Whippet, you can go and have a look at one in the museum, it's a very rare vehicle. This to Cook's, I think, is a little bit easier, but the original Whippet, two 45 horsepower Tyler bus engines. Two engines, two sets of transmission. I know enough people in their cars who have difficulty coping with one. Only the best drivers can handle the Whippet. It's machine gun armed, and they'll do around about 8 miles an hour.
45 horsepower Tyler bus engine. Two sets of transmission. If you get it wrong, if you score one engine, she'll flip round in the circuit again.
Overall cover, and then you have the other two tanks. The tank with the red triangle is a replica of a tank that actually was found at a place called Cambrai, here in a hole, D51 Deborah. She is from the Norfolk Tank Museum. It was a replica built with the aid of and then behind that we have our own, we have the Warhorse tank that was built by Steven Spielberg's They are returning fire around the opposite. They are getting into the army of the tank. It's all about fire and movement. So the tanks are now closing in. The Warhorse tank, B46, that is a replica of a Mark IV no, 6 pound guns. The other thing about it is the British infantry are they have the Lewis gun, light machine gun, so they're able to return a considerable volume of fire and monster bearing down on you. I think you'd want to be out of the way. But at the moment, they are holding their ground, they're in cover. But the male tank, B46, is closing with them. Another round dropping in. They use the tanks as cover. And they are going to close with. There goes the Lewis gun in front two. He's going to fire. Tanks are opening up. A lot of smoke going across the battlefield. The German army is now. Faced with the company British infantry, 3 tanks. A couple of tanks, and no matter how battle hard, don't have lots of fire coming in. 3 tanks. D51, Deborah. So that's a replica of a vehicle found buried on the battlefield at Cambrai. And this particular tank, do go and say until just about there. That's the real thing. German army is holding back. Wayne's looking for their into retreat. This is another little bit of France. Yes, the German army are now in retreat. Not they get to fight another day. Now this little scenario, this simple little scenario, will be repeated constantly across the field of France, Belgium, as the German army was gradually pushed. By the 11th of November, they're a long way back, and to be honest, if the war had gone in 1919, the British, French to the Rhine, possibly on the other side. A little bit of mopping up going on. The battle has been provided for us.